Good morning, this is Mrs. Harder, and we are actually going to be going over some of the things I did yesterday in regards to slope practice and slope intercept form practice. So I actually am going to get rid of that screen and share this one. Awesome. Let's make sure. Hold on a second. All right. So if you made a copy, so let's put that, cool. If you made a copy of this is what you will be seeing in your slope practice. It looks like this, it gives you a little example. We're gonna do slope two ways. We're gonna do it mathematically, and then we are going to show you how to graph it. So you're going to need a pencil, a ruler, okay, an eraser. If you want a calculator, you can have that. So the first thing you should know is that this is slope practice. If you watch the Nearpod, slope is the angles in which you go up and down a line. And then we have slope intercept form that works with it. So slope practice, the formula for it is m equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. All right, I'm actually going to draw a line here and here. So we have a little graph over to our right. All right, so we've got that. So on number 1, we have ordered pairs 3 and 4, and then 5 and 7. So for number 1, number 1 is 3, 4, and then 5, 7. So to plug this into our formula, right, because we're going to have m equals, and then I'm just going to put the formula together like that. And I'm going to label these guys. This is x1, x2, y1, y2. Now to plug these guys into the formula, remember this goes up front now, and this goes on behind when we put it into the formula. So this y2 is the first thing. If you notice, it's here. So we're taking this y2 and we're putting 7 right here. All right, and then y1 is 4, and it goes right here. And we have this negative, so they'll be subtracted. And then we have x2, and it goes right here, right there. And then the y2 went right there. And then the 3 goes here. And then we just subtract them. 7 from 4 is 3, and 5 from 3 is 2. So your slope, your m equals, is 3/2. Now, the other part we talked about is graphing. So I'm just going to graph these 2 points right here and make a line, and then we can count the slope that way. So here is 3 and 4. So I'm going to go over 3, 1, 2, 3 on the x, and then go up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, dot. That's the first one. The second one is 5 and 7. So we're going to go over 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and up 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that's the second point there. And then you go right here and you graph the line. Now, if you look, you can look at your slope that you already did. And if you look from point to point, you can see how it's like, oh, okay, it's going over 2, 1, 2, and then up 3, 1, 2, 3 to get to the next point. So this would be the slope. The slope is 3/2. You could actually do it again. You can go over 2, 1, 2, or up 3, 1, 2, 3. And there's our next point that it's going up. So that's the first one. Let's do number 2 together. I'm just going to move this down. So number 2 looks like this. Its ordered pairs are 5 and 2 and 9 and 4. Ordered pairs are 5 and 2 and then 9 and 4. I'm going to label, well, first off, I'm going to write the formula. Plug in the negatives. Okay, and then we've got x1, y1, x2, y2. And remember, this set goes first. So I'm going to plug in the y2, which is 4. No, not y, but 4. And then the 9 goes here. All right. So I'll just make a little squiggly there. And then the x1 goes here, and the y1 goes here. And look, you just add or subtract them, so you have 2/4 or 1/2. Now, if we were to graph them, we would go over here and go, okay, I'm going with my ordered pairs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and up to 1, 2, first dot, 1. And then over 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oops, that's close. 2, 3, 4. And then graph that line. And you'll notice to get to this point, you're going to have to go up 1 and over 2 to the next point. Or it could be up 2 and over 4 to this point. So here's your slope. Up 1 and then over 2. Up 1 and then over 2. So there's your slope in both places. This is the second one. All right, let's do one more. We're going to turn the page. So if I was going to recommend on how you would, on writing this out, the first thing I would do right now, the first thing is write the formula. Two, I would label the order pairs. Okay, write the formula, label the ordered pairs, and then 3, I would plug in the numbers. Okay, and then 4, subtract. To get slope. Not slop, slope. Okay, so I'm just going to leave that for a bit while you write that down. Okay, so you can press pause at this point if you need more time, but I'm actually going to move on to the next step. Once again, I'm going to put a graph up here so that you have this. Okay. And we're going to go to number 3, right? And number 3 looks like this. It is 1 and -3, and then -4 and 7. Realize that this goes in the negative. Our other things were positive. No big deal. We're going to write our formula. Actually, I'm going to write it right here. M equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So then I'm just going to plug it in, rewrite it here with a blank, and then label x1, y1, x2, y2, 7. Yeah, and then -4. Ooh. Things got weird for a second. And then I'm plugging in the other y's and the other x's. So this is going to be -3. And this one is 1. Now, if you notice, this is a -3. So I put it in parentheses because it's going to make 2 negatives to make a positive. So this becomes a positive here. Then I'm going to add them together. This is going to be 10. And this is going to be a -5. So your answer is really -2. So I'm going to check my slope by plotting the ordered pairs. And so I'm going to go 1 and 3, over 1 and down 3, 1, 2, 3. All right, and then on this one, it's -4 on the x, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then up 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. And here it is. All right, now if we look at the slope of this, it's really far off. But we kind of already looked at it, and I think we're just checking ourselves. So we could do one of two things. We can go wherever it stops. So let's just start with this one. If we go down to 1, 2, and over 1, look, there it is, down 2 and over 1. Look. So that is our right answer. So our slope is down 2 over 1, down 2 over 1. Remember, it's a -2, so it's going to go down on the y. You could actually go over on the x and up 2, like this, over 1, well, over 1 and up 2. So that would work as well. And then you'll have a dot, and over 1 and up 2, and there's your dot. All right, I hope this helps you. I'm going to upload this in the Google Classroom for you. Enjoy doing that. Oh, I forgot. Hold on. Actually, I may do a new video for that one. Thank you guys. I'll see you on the next video.